Yes, what's good, everybody? So, quick shit vid. Just briefly touch on Tottenham at weekend. First half was exceptional on it. I thought we were excellent and nullified them, everything. I wasn't keen on the Phillips interview after the game. He sort of said that Bielsa had he didn't know why Bielsa had played him there, but it was quite obvious why he'd played him there. To be fair, because I mean he were awesome with Phillips. And he completely nullified Kane, didn't it? Particularly in the first half. And then they moved him slightly further forward in the second half, and he was still excellent. But yeah, I'm not sure how that'll go down with Bielsa. How he sort of said, like, he don't. I mean, he only said he didn't know why he did it, but he just seemed a little bit like dismissive of the decision. But I love Phillips, obviously. But yeah, I felt like we went a little bit flat when Firpo came on, ran out of gas a little bit. But I loved first half. But then they just took over, didn't they? One thing I don't understand is that Reguilon, the left back guy, got man at match, didn't he? And I know he got the goal, like the winning goal, but he didn't do fuck all else. And like Phillips were excellent. I thought Harrison were excellent. And not that I'm saying, well, I thought Phillips should have been man at match really, but my point is, I don't understand why. I know they got the winner, but is that the only reason anybody gets man at match now, or can somebody else actually play exceptionally well? I thought James looked a threat, who were really good. Obviously, good for him to get his goal and stuff. We had a really young side out, nothing on bench. It's it's alarming. But Rodrigo and Bamford are back in training. Well, on Instagram anyway. Bamford just looked like he was sort of like easing into it, whereas Rodrigo looks like he's in like full blown training. So we're sitting 17th. I am well aware, but I'm still positive. Big game at weekend now, literally massive, isn't it? Brighton. We're down on odds, so it's time for Leeds to strike, I would say. So yeah, so January is fast approaching. December is a motherfucker of a month. We've got Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Aston Villa, and I think Brentford or something. Brentford right at the start. So we could do with getting a few wins in before then. But yeah, so January's round corner. So some bullshit pub talk. There's a gadge called Mateo Fernandez, plays for Espanyol. He's Spanish, 18 years old, striker. Apparently Man City and Barca are in for him, but apparently we're beating them to it, which is what to make of that, you don't know. But he's also eligible for England, so it'd be mint if we had a Mateo Fernandez playing up top for Leeds in England. And then a slightly more instant thing, or because obviously if Fernandez came an 18-year-old lad, you would imagine he's going to sit in under 21s, much to everybody's dismay. Obviously that brings on Geldart. He got his start, didn't he? I thought Geldart was good in the first half, to be fair, without really having like a clear-cut chance or all, but he's definitely a quality player, isn't he? There's a gadge called John Swift, 26, midfielder, playing for Reading in Championship. He's got 8 goals in 19 games, and they're 20th in the league, so that's not a bad return, is it? And his agents hinted that he'd be up for that move. It'd be good for his career. So yeah, and we could do with a bit more enforcement in there, couldn't we? Really, we are a bit short. What do you reckon to that? What a name John Swift is there. It's gone from like John Swift, Mateo Fernandez, John Swift. Fucking Swifty. It's not Swifty. That's what my mate used to say. And go to the pub for a Swifty. But he always used to go Swifty. And I never really understood why. But now I do. He's obviously been a fan of John Swift for the past 10 years, since he was 16, which is a bit alarming. I've read an article as well, and I'm going to get bombarded here, I've no doubt, but saying that we've got to get rid of Roberts in January, which I just think is ridiculous. What is the point in that? So people saying we're not strong enough, inclusive of me. We don't have enough strength in the squad, particularly when you're looking at bench and you're reliant on the youngsters. I'm all for the youngsters playing, but I don't like the idea of being reliant on them and coming on and they have to do something. Much more into edging them into the side, like when Milner came into the side. It's a better environment for him to play in. Roberts is still a young lad. What's the point in getting rid of him? If Bielsa seems to rate him. I like Roberts. I don't think he's the best player in the world or in the squad, but we can't get rid of him in January. It's just pointless unless we sign some players, but that leads me back on. I don't want to bang on about Firpo, but I'd take Alioski all day over Firpo now, so it's better the devil you know sometimes. Yep, open trials at Thorpe Arch for all youngsters between 5 and 16. So if you want to get your lad down, or I don't know if girls are inclusive of that, or if you want to don some shorts and shave your pubes off and pretend you're 16, try get in. That's obviously your prerogative. But yes, that's my quick ship vid. I'll drop in Thursday, Friday. As I say, a big game against Brighton. I'm not too downhearted about Tottenham. It did my knob in afterwards. Really frustrating because I thought we played so well in the first half, but we struggled to make like clear cut chances. But it was good to see Harrison back flying, whipped in some splendid balls like he normally does. But yeah, what do you reckon? So yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, drop us a message. I'll message you back. If you want to become a member and all that stuff, or check out my music, all the links are below in the description. Take it easy, everybody, and I will speak to you tomorrow or Friday. In a bit.
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask.